is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Kaepernick now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. They find some open field here. And out across midfield down to the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His 2nd goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Brought him down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games it led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
I knew as soon as I got in the game, he would jump on here and send me an invite to the game. And I'm in another league game.
Down with Akers. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Sat here all fucking day waiting on his ass. Now he wants to fucking play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's had success on this job, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Complete to
Van Jefferson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
makes the score Rams 7, Bears 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
No, I'm not. I'm in a league game. I've been waiting here all day. I've been hitting you up all day today, bro. Nah. Look, bro, I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
All right.
Ja'Kai Polite just would not be denied. That's
I'm not available tomorrow, so you can either stick around and wait.
Make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
That's fine. It'll be a force win. It ain't going to be a sim.
Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
Yeah, it is.
Defenders giving chase, but
you can't beat me anyway. We proved that already.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Actually, last time you played me, I left in the middle of the game and my dad finished up. Bitch. Yeah, I had an emergency I had to do.
Pretty quickly, did they not? 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
I've been sitting here waiting on you all fucking day. You don't even work.
Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
It's RG.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Rams.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And boy, that one it drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive...
And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. It's a pickup.
That's right. Reply. Reply.
A gain of 12 yards.
Everybody else fucking replies without a problem.
Kaepernick being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I know. We know you ain't hit an opponent up since you've been in the league.
Gets the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
On the play by Kyle Fuller.
Out of the gun, gone. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To the air again. Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Goff pass. Intercepted.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
10 at their own 7-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we come upon here at Soldier Field.
I've hit you. I'm going to play when I'm done with my game.
Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports.
I already told him that. And he said, no, we going to get a 4. It ain't going to be a sim. I said, you can wait around or we can get a force win.
The Rams set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail.
I am, because I've been sitting here waiting.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Ask the guys. I've been in here all day.
This to the 22.
Shut up.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Yesterday they advanced it. You would know that. You would know that if you get the group me.
Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
Doesn't matter.
Here in half
No.
2, no.
God damn.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up.
And he'll go down.
Man, I hit him last night as soon as we advanced. I hit him today, this morning when I got up. I hit him again at like 12 o'clock.
And your brother called you twice today for me. What are you talking about?
Continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure.
An hour and a half ago, your brother told me he's about to sign on, and you did not sign on.
From the gun, here's gone.
You don't wash your ass anyway.
He'll be caught by Cup, and he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Yeah, he is.
A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the Bears take over.
At their own 26-yard.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little
Saturday,
respect.
bitch. I'm off on the weekend.
By scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2.
Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Aaron Donald, his second sack of the night. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll roll him out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's got the hook up to McLeod. Touchdown, L.A.! Ray McLeod, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come.
Eddie Pinheiro.
So from back deep in their home territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this one. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Down and sacked.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
With the score, Rams 14, Bears 13.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. That is caught by Cohen. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Fourth quarter. 4 minutes.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The fourth quarter and 4 minutes.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards.
I'm in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes to go.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Aaron just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 39-yard line.
That's all Sony's sending to people.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot.
I had 5 game stops and only had 2.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They flipping back and forth is what they're doing.
These past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Yep.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now, Goff. To the left side here for Eifert. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Rams.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now it's gone. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Complete.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Goff now to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Again, it'll be Akers. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. Taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. To throw is Kaepernick. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Akers. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Going right back to Akers. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for L.A., it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
Cook, you still in
they'll
here?
get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile,
just beat
for
your Bears
Chicago,
guy.
They'll sink now to 0-4, and they'll try to turn it
just
around
beat that
next week
Bears
as they
guy.
head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles
That man
Davis.
could not stop the pass or the run, bro. Yeah, let me get out of this league real quick and start over. I think I'm the home. Am I the home team or are you the home team? I don't even know. I think I'm away. I'm not sure. All right, man. Go ahead and count it down whenever you're ready. You can count it down whenever you're ready. I'm ready right now, man. 1, 2, 3.
Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Oh, yeah, it'd be 1 a.m. their time, yeah. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. in Britain time. Yeah, it's 9:30 our time.
And now we get a timeout.
Yeah, 9 or 9:30. I can't remember which one.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Hold on, I'll look.
First quarter.
Hold on, I'll let you know. 9 o'clock. It'll be 9 o'clock. Yeah, there's actually all that. No, I guess I missed the other fight. No, DeBose.
Here for Joe Mixon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the
yeah, that was at 2:30 today. I thought that was
a loss of a yard on the
tonight.
First play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to
that
start.
Joe Joyce is pretty decent, though.
Second and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
They fucked my quarterback in throw power this year, man. It sucks.
That time. Third down here. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there for Cincinnati. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. Second down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Mixon trying to punch it in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here's a run with Mixon.
Damn, Mixon, get in there.
He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did.
Nobody clowning, bro.
They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Yeah, yesterday.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
Oh. And 10.
Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete here. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone. So here on 3rd down. Bridgewater now. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went in the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
This Carolina offense,
it probably was
ready to go. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
It was two Maddens ago.
Time there to bring him down.
I think so.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The tackle.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Sammy Watkins, 37 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head
Yep.
to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 there, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. These two teams all tied after one. Mixon with a first down carry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. The drive keeps moving.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 30.
On second down, here's Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. Third and 5 now.
29-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. That's caught by Hollister. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And hitting Juju on the slant. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on third and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up fourth down.
McCann's kick up and good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what
he was listening to Eric. He was listening to Eric Merriweather.
He's in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Bridgewater to throw it.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Yep.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Third and long for Bridgewater. Going deep here for Watkins. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Burrow. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Bengals.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. But the bank judge right there to say incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
For Drew Sample, incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
The one that drives the V6 Camaro.
He also picks up a first down. First down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Bengals 20, Panthers 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
42-yard line.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 58 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. The ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Mixon. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's complete to John Ross. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the
damn straight. I ain't fumbling that football.
That time as they get the first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
Never said any of that. Never said any of that.
I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Never. And a Bengal first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
14.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14.
I've never said that.
This is Mixon. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Now, Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one complete into the hands of Higgins.
When was this? That's what I want to know.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in.
When was this?
Bengals taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Man, you done too many lines before you come to play this game, homie.
Performance on the road, week 1. You're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do.
I'd love to know when that was.
Solid return.
Yeah, I've never said that. I don't know what he's talking about.
32-yard line.
Yeah.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Hilarious.
And this will leave him a yard short.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're fucking talking about.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Okay.
From the 41, Bridgewater flushed out right.
Yeah, he should probably worry about this ass whipping he's taking instead of just fucking.
Get outside. My first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Bridgewater on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 34.
Because you're not setting your quarterback, bro. You're throwing on the run.
This is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole
Well,
new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6th one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile.
The tackle by Brian Burns.
Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up 4th down. Burrow going for it on 4th. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was brought down at the 26.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back at the 31-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Cincinnati, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.